What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Batty Talks. And man, am I tired. I have been working on this Madden video for like a week and a half straight, like 6 hours a day at least. And I've been going to bed at 5 a.m. and waking up at 3 p.m. And you might ask why. Well, I haven't really been trying to, but I haven't been not trying to, if you know what that means. So, like, I'll go to bed at like 3 a.m. I will literally get in my bed at 3 a.m. and then I will just lay there with my eyes closed for 2 hours. And then at 5 a.m., I'll just fall asleep. Like, it's like that. It's like clockwork. And, it's kind of miserable, but at the same time, it's so awesome because it's just like I'm literally living to make this YouTube video. That's all I'm doing. I'm literally putting it all into this YouTube video. I have nothing else going on. It is just this Madden video. I asked a friend of mine, a friend that is a female, for a favor for this video, and I sort of had to sacrifice my dignity for that. And whether or not it ends up in the video, I still I still had to ask that question. I still had to ask for that favor, and I just want this video to be as good as it could possibly be, so I'm doing everything I can, everything in my power to make that happen. Whether she comes through or whether she doesn't, it'll still be a pretty good video in my opinion. Let me know what you think. It's a long one. It's a long one. It's like 20 minutes. That's like insane for a Batty Shogun video. So yeah, same deal as the Black Ops 2 video. If this video sucks ass, like, you gotta tell me that. You're actually doing me a disservice by not telling me that. Like, that's actually just disrespectful to me. Because I would have put like 50 hours more than that into this video. and if it sucks ass, like, if you don't tell me, then it's just like, dude, come on. And it's tough. It's tough to tell people, especially people that you know, that like what they're making is bad. It's hard to say that because you don't want to be a dickhead. But sometimes that's the best constructive criticism you can give. It's better if you're like, oh, this part sucked and this part was good, or if you're like, I like this, but it would be better if you did this. Stuff like that. But this is bad is better than no feedback at all, right? Assuming it's true. So yeah, I am just conked out working on this man video, and well, I'm pretty much done. And it got me thinking, man, like, in the middle stages of this video, like, I was so hyped, man. Like, I was freaking on it. It was the first ever time I was in the process of making a YouTube video, and I would get so stressed out over nothing. Like, I would get so stressed about, like, what should go next in the video. I would have to, like, actually get up and take a break. I'd be like, holy cow, bro, it's just a YouTube video. You need to calm down. And that's the first time that's ever happened. I don't know what the deal was. But, you take a break, you reset, you go, okay, I'm ready to do this, and you try again. And I just sort of did that on repeat, like, day after day after day. And it was tough. It was hard. And in the middle, I was hyped. I was like, yeah, this YouTube video is awesome. This YouTube thing's going to be awesome. And I was laying in bed last night at 6 a.m. because I couldn't sleep at 5 a.m. And I hear my brother get up to go take a shower to go to work. And I'm like, dude, is this whole YouTube thing really even worth it? Like, you have to put all this time in, and maybe the video doesn't do good, but then you think about, like, the platform as a whole, and you're like, what if this whole thing just gets taken over by AI? What if the only viable form of content in the future is Mr. Beast videos? Like, I would literally just be wasting my time here. I would be crafting a skill that would be unusable. I would be unable to use it in a different avenue of my life. So to bet it all on YouTube, to say, here, I'm going to put everything into this one thing, assuming it's still going to be around in 10 years, which it probably will be. It's been around for, 20 at this point. But to say that the type of videos I'm making will be viable in 10 years, that's a tough thing to say. Because like short animation videos, those aren't viable anymore. You got like dudes like Ray William Johnson, like they're gone. Like, and obviously those types of content evolve into other stuff, but it's not the same. So what if the things that I'm making, what if that gets destroyed? What if that gets deleted off the platform? And it's just a tough thing to think about. I don't want to think about that. And as I was slowly drifting off to sleep around 7 a.m., I had a dream that the video I made on Madden 12 got like 100,000 views, and I woke up in a cold sweat and I said, holy shit, that would be awesome. And then I woke up again and again. I only got like 3 hours of sleep max, but that doesn't matter. The idea is, the whole point of this video that I'm talking about right here is that the idea of the goal is better than the risk of the goal never even happening or existing. And that's my point. Remember that. It's good. It'll help you power through some tough times. But that's all I've got for you today, brothers.